Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We continue on with episode 2. We're gonna let's finish it off with a bang. We're going into court with Mr. Red White, and we're gonna try to get him to jail. And if we get another to be continued, I'm just gonna be like, what? So that'd be pretty crazy. And once again, Turtlecraft25, aka Sam, is still with us for this Let's Play.
Hi, I think I'm going to be here all series.
Yeah, pretty much. So he's going to be here for this whole Let's Play since me and Sam love Phoenix Wright to death.
And he'll got the game today.
Yeah, he just bought the game today, so he just started playing
Actually,
it.
last
night. So let's go ahead and get started. And some of you have been asking if I'm going to do episode 5. I'm not sure. I heard it's pretty long.
Why would you not do it? Oh, because it's pretty long.
Yeah, it is. I've heard it's really long because I've seen I've seen a couple gameplays for it. I haven't seen a whole walkthrough for it, but when I looked over it, it said it could take 4 or 5 hours. I'm not too sure about that, but
well, we do 15 minutes per episode. It seems like.
Yeah, it seems. But yeah, so I'm still just gonna do this little to be continued kind of thing and just go to the next day. But anyways, let's finish it off with a bang. We're going in the trial. Sam and I have been waiting for this all day long. Here we go. September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look!
There's Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket? What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any... So I guess they knew each other. Phoenix and Edgeworth knew each other. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be opening for session soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this, Maya. Here we go. You ready, Sam? The moment we've been waiting for in this episode. Let's get started. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
I think you should raise an objection about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? He's doing the little thing with his hands. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. Besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr.
That's why I told you not to do it.
What'd you say?
Here's a sentence that you just thought, that Phoenix just thought.
Yeah.
That's like do not do.
Yeah. And there he is. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
He's so weird.
I know. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I am done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! And he's shining his jewelry at the screen. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Let's go. First testimony of the day. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Alright, if things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's do this. It was about 9 o'clock. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always abso-positively perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said, too. Let's press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he couldn't see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quietly that's reading these papers by the window. By window, you mean the one directly across from the Fay & Co. law office? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel. I'm a busy man who had business to do. I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. I turned to look at the building. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. So you were reading your papers until you heard the sound? But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired?
Yeah, I thought you would find that more funny. I actually finished this thing.
Yeah. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Oh my god. Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fay office phone? Miles is objecting us again. Irrelevant, that has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's full inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the foot of this Fay woman. What were you saying, Sam? Sam?
Yeah?
What were you saying?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say something. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho! After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure?
Wait a second, I found a detail that was different in either one of them.
What'd you say?
I found a detail that's different in his testimony than her testimony.
Yeah. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? The victim...
That's the detail I found.
So wait a minute. Hold on. Let's just keep pressing on him. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? Oh my God, his jewelry.
Wait, Zach, I know what you should protest for. In this name, it said that she ran to the right.
Yeah. Were you looking over that from yesterday, from one of the previous parts of my Let's Play?
Well, no, I remember because I actually finished the second one yesterday.
Yeah. So.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you a little odd?
It was a terrible... Okay, so... Let me figure this out for myself, Sam. Hold on a second.
I just told you.
I know. I couldn't really listen to you. I can't really hear you because of the music in the background, so... So you said that... Hold on a second. So you said that in her testimony she ran to the right?
Yeah, in Miss May's testimony.
In Miss May's testimony she ran to the...
Right.
Right. But he's... Alright. Let's try it. Okay. So what do we present? We present,
May's testimony.
Yeah. Alright. Objection! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right! Good job, Sam. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh, very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? So, because if we look back towards our evidence...
Wait, they're both right, and they're both right.
So, how are they both right, though?
I know.
No, but what I'm saying is that how are they both right when she said she died from a blow? I mean, if she would have... Alright.
I know exactly why. Would I hear it?
Because we don't know, because... Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fane Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Show the court where Mr. White was standing.
Go to where the killer was standing.
Yeah. Because he was standing right there, and he would have... Yeah. Take that! This is where he was. Look! Then the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Edgeworth does not want to lose this. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Here's Edgeworth again. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear. For this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Alright. Witness testimony, she ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
But wasn't she?
She was killed in a single blow! She was killed in a single blow. Let's hold on. Let me just make sure. Hold on. These controls are messing. There we go. What the? Oh, my controls are messing up. There we go. Yeah. Died from a blow. It doesn't say more than one. Okay, anyways. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
But I thought she was only hit once.
Yeah, that's what we just saw from our evidence. Because it says here in her autopsy report. Mia's autopsy report died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived. Okay. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright, so I don't think we need to press on this guy. I think we know which one we want to go on. So let's go ahead and skip to that one. You see, okay, so it's the last one. You see, you hit her twice. So let's go through here. And here we go. Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow! Booyah. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathically request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Alright. Next testimony. Here we go. Just a second, guys. Gotta pop my back. There we go. Alright, Sam, ready for the next testimony? Okay, here we go. Well, see, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Cross-examination, the two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that! The glass light stand. Right, the one that had... Wait a minute, let me look at this, floor plan again. He can't even see the light stand, because the light that you guys see, the white stuff, that's coming out of the window. There was blinds on both sides of the windows, I guess. So, yeah, and you can only see like parts of the light stand, like parts of the broken glass, but I think Sam is right. Okay.
Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, very odd. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Alright, we should probably... Should we just present it on this
Glass shard.
Should we just present the floor plans on this first one?
No, present the glass shard.
I'm gonna do it on this one.
Do the glass shard.
Objection!
If it was lying on the floor, how could it be?
Yeah, how could he see it?
In...
How could he see it if he was just looking from the other side? Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Go! Oh! Sam, I think we've just realized that Mr. White has gone berserk.
Yep.
Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our... What? Ashworth! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
Smart, isn't he?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do with it? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accused light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would likely believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Here we go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. That was a short one, but let me just, before we get to this cross-examination, I just kind of want to look over our evidence really quickly. Just so we're kind of ready to see what's going on.
You should question all of his ones twice. I mean, it's just like question the first one, all four of them, then question all four of them again.
Hold on a second. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify when it fallen over, by the sound? Correct, this is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck. Good luck.
Question all of it. Question all four.
No, that's what that's what Phoenix said. Sam.
Hmm?
That's what Phoenix said.
I'm psychic.
Okay. Good luck, Phoenix. The beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof? Ah! Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. Hold on a second, guys. This voice acting is kind of hurting my throat a little bit. Okay. There we go. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. I had entered the Faye & Co. offices. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgewood, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices. I didn't someplace the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. LuCorp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That's my solid glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made it lasting a impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Alright.
So subject to every single one again.
Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk. I'm afraid this is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. What? Phoenix.
You really think about that easily.
Phoenix, over here. Who's talking? I know that voice. Mia? Oh! Mia's back! What?
I'm back.
Ow! Holy crap!
I'm back.
What?
In the first episode.
Mia Faye is back from the dead, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on?
Hello.
All right.
My Mia voice in the first episode.
Yeah, you got. If you guys remember our Game & Watch for that. All right.
Yeah.
Never give up, Phoenix. Oh, Mia. Oh, he fainted.
I made you faint.
Where am I? Oh, we're back in the lobby. The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Oh my god. Oh, you're finally awake. Ah!
I'm Maya.
I fainted again. Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, what the? Why does she look like Maya? You're... Maya? Didn't she know the Fae women have strong psychic power? Oh, that's right. I do remember that. The spirit medium. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gives up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court records, right? Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of it. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item? Glass light stand. Date of purchase? September 4th.
The glass light stand's purchased.
September 4th, that's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? So we're gonna have a little flashback here. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go to it, Phoenix. So, he is just a little bit of a liar there. Right, receipt updated in the court record. Wow, I don't know why anyone didn't think of flipping a receipt over. Why didn't anyone even flip it over and they just focused on the part where it said Maya? That's what I don't
Maybe
know.
because they're stupid.
Maybe. Alright, here we go, back in the court. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. I love this music. Your Honor, there was nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. This is our last chance to do this. Alright. So it's this first one we gotta do. Here we go. Receipt. Whoops. Oh my god, why is this messing up? There we go. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Blah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of it! The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, the glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. And they're all in shock. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. Law since the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Go! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. What? It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. And that is all for the trial of... Objection! What? I thought we won! Come on, Miles. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Alright, let's object and keep going. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it will be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't. Are we gonna get another to be continued? Wow. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help you and all. And he's showing his jewelry to the camera again. Mr. Arana, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Yeah, Mia, fight the power! Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? We got a memo. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is writing on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. We just got a... Mia's... Alright, let's try it. Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Ah! I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Edgeworth is pissed. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! And we have beaten episode 2 of Phoenix Wright is Attorney!
Check back next time for episode 3.
Yep. That was all. The court is adjourned. Thank you, Judge. We did it, Sam. Let's wrap this up. September 9th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore.
Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia!
I know I can
September 9th, 9:02 p.m., Faye and Co. offices.
You're 2 minutes late, oh no.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia, I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wahaha, you should see her face. Mia.
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Oh god. Oh, if you guys recognize this music, this is the music I'm using in Learning with Zachman 18 right now. Maya?
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of, huh?
She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, now on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You, don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners.
And now she's gonna start calling me Nick. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. So now it's called the Wright & Co. offices. Oh, that's a good picture. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up. The end! We have beaten episode 2 of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney for the
Back tomorrow for the next episode.
A brand new episode has been added. We're going from Turnabout Sisters to Turnabout
About
Samurai.
Samurai.
Turnabout Samurai. So that's going to be coming on the next episode. Yeah. So that's going to be coming up on the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm Zachman18.
I'm Zach25.
We'll see you guys tomorrow for the beginning of episode 3 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the Nintendo WiiWare service. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.